our second lecture. The second lecture is the importance of organic chemistry, organic chemistry based upon the organic compounds. So all of the chemical reactions occurring in our body, first of all, of the living organisms, are the organic, macromolecules, carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, vitamins, nucleic acids. These are all made up of carbon, so they are organic compounds. Whenever we eat all of these compounds, carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, etc., they will decompose into carbon dioxide and water. They are made up of carbon, so they will change into carbon dioxide and water molecules. So therefore they are known as the organic compounds. Secondly, our whole life depends upon the organic compounds, like our food, our medicines, our clothing. Each and everything is made up of carbon, so these are the organic compounds. These are the natural occurring organic compounds. Most of organic compounds are the synthetic, like preservatives, rubber, plastics, varnishes, etc. Many of things which are made in industries are organic compounds. So organic compounds play a vital role in our life. Our whole life depends upon the organic compounds. Our food, our medicines, our clothing, each and everything is made up of organic compounds. Now second topic is the sources of organic compounds. There are many sources of organic compounds, but the main three sources are the petroleum, coal and natural gas. Petroleum, coal and natural gas are the fossil fuels. What are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are the remainings of dead of living organisms. When the living organisms dies, their remainings extract from the soil. They are extracted from the soil, from the water and from the earth. So these remainings, whenever burned, give a lot of energy. So therefore they are known as the fossil fuels. First of all, coal. Coal is the solid fossil fuel. It is the main source of energy as well as the organic compound. When coal is carbonized means it will change into the carbon compounds by destructive distillation. Destructive distillation is the process through which we decompose coal into its carbon compounds by heating in the absence of air. So for heating we need temperature 500 to 1000 degrees centigrade. This coal will change into three components: coke, coal gas and coal tar. These are the three components which are obtained by destructive distillation of coal by heating the coal around temperature 500 degrees centigrade to 1000 degrees centigrade. So we will get a large number of organic compounds. These large number of organic compounds are obtained in a mixture of organic compounds. So they are separated out by fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is another process in which we distill the organic compound by fractions. We get a fractions at a typical temperature. One thing is separate at that temperature, then other, and this way we will get the different fractions of the compound. Second is the natural gas. Natural gas is the gaseous form of the source of the organic compounds. Natural gas consists of 84% of methane, propane and butane and 16% of other gases. Natural gas is the main source of energy, and in Pakistan natural gas is known as the Sui gas because it is obtained from the Sui from CB in Sui Balochistan, from Balochistan. So it is the main source of energy. It is obtained by decomposition of the organic. Decomposition means by breaking down of the organic compounds we will get the gaseous form of source of organic compound. This is the natural gas. This natural gas is used in power generation, cement and fertilizer industries. It is used as a fuel in industries as well as in domestic purposes and in in LPGs जिसे हम जो है ना उसमें use करते हैं cars and vehicles etc. Third source of organic compounds is petroleum. Petra mean oleum mean oil. It is the word of two words, Latin words, petra, which mean rock, and oleum, which mean oil. So petroleum is actually a rock oil which is obtained from the rocks. When it is obtained, it is known as the mineral oil. Mineral oil is well refined. Refined mean it is purified. Then it will change into the petroleum. When petroleum is crude oil is extracted from the rocks, it will be in the form of blackish liquid, which is known as the crude oil. When crude oil is refined, it will change into different fractions. Now look at this table, the fractions which are obtained by the from the fractions distillation of the petrol. First of all, we will get natural gas. Natural gas which has boiling point 20 degrees centigrade. It's composed of CH3 and C4H10. CH3, methane and butane. It is used for fuel and petrochemicals. The next one, petroleum ether, which has a boiling point 20 to 60 degrees centigrade. It consists of propane. It is used as a solvent. Solvent, it is used for dissolving of different organic compounds. मैंने आपको कल भी बताया था कि organic compounds are only soluble in organic solvents. So different organic compounds को